Oh my god. Today's video is gonna be absolute madness, guys. We have a brand new home theater setup at our studio, and it's like a very powerful system. It can produce around 750 watts of total output. Plus, it also creates like a virtual 7.1.4 channel effect with a total immersive surround sound experience. This is Sennheiser's all new Ambeo Soundbar Plus. It was recently launched in the Indian market, and I was like very excited to unbox and review this product on our channel. First of all, it's a fully smart soundbar. It has like 9 drivers on board, and soundbar alone can produce around 400 watts of output. Pair that with a wireless subwoofer. No wire required over here. Subwoofer alone is 350 watts. So that is how you'll get like total of 750 watts of output. And one more crazy thing is lots of home theater systems out there support like only one subwoofer, or at most you can add like two subwoofers, right? But this particular model supports up to 4 subwoofers. You can add up to 4 wireless subwoofers to the same soundbar and experience next level sound, guys. Like imagine the kind of sound you might get by adding 4 subwoofers in the same room. Madness is what I can say. Though unfortunately you'll have to buy all of them separately, you don't get them with the soundbar. Anyhow, we have one subwoofer in the house for the demo, guys. I'm like very excited to check out the performance of this product in this video, but I won't be wasting your time with the unboxing. Boxes are like very big, as you can see over here. Subwoofer box is over here, soundbar is over there. I'll directly unbox it, set it up with my TV, use it for some time, and then be right back to continue and completely share my experience about this product. Setup wet up sub ho gaya, guys. I've been using this soundbar at my place for almost 7 to 8 days, and today in this video I'll be sharing my complete review and also experience about this product. There are lots of points I'll be talking about in different aspects, and you'll get full information in this session, so make sure to watch it till the end. First of all, let me give you like a closer look at the product and talk about the design and build quality. Sennheiser's Ambeo Soundbar Plus is a massive soundbar, guys. One of the biggest soundbars I've actually unboxed on our channel. It's almost 3.5 feet in length. Like look at the size, it's almost as big as my 55-inch 4K TV and easily weighs around 6.5 kgs. Now imagine the dimensions I'm talking about. Keeping that aside, if you talk about the build quality, solid build quality, I would say it's like a mix between metal and polycarbonate. You got metal grills everywhere, and the whole thing is actually wrapped in a fabric sort of finish. Definitely has that touch of luxury and premiumness, especially for this price point. Now it does have its pros and cons. It might look quite stylish and goes very well in your TV setup, but maintenance is a bit difficult. It's been only like 7 to 8 days I've had the soundbar at my place, right? And there's already plenty of dust accumulated over here. See, thing is now dust looks very easily in this fabric covered area, and because of that you might need to keep cleaning it every alternate day. One more thing I do have to highlight is, since the soundbar is like almost 3.5 feet in length, you'll have to make sure that your TV is actually wall mounted in your setup. Otherwise this is not going to fit in between your TV stand, especially if you're placing your TV on a surface. Look at this. This is almost like a very big 55-inch TV. Still, soundbar was not fit in, so I placed it on top of the legs. Again, this is just like a temporary arrangement just to give you a demo in this video, but later I'll actually, place it in my wall mounted TV setup only. So this is something you'll have to keep in mind. On the front side, you have a Sennheiser logo at the center. Ambeo backlit logo is there on the right side, followed by an IR sensor. And going to the top side at the center, this is where you actually have your complete touch controls. You have a Sennheiser logo at the center. Input source select is available. Bluetooth mode is available. Volume up and down, play, pause. And also there's a special light bar that gives you complete status information about the soundbar regarding the status connectivity, or maybe like the volume level and things like that. What I'll do is I'll quickly turn around the soundbar and show you all the available IO connectivity ports available on this model. Plenty of connectivity ports are there. This one is your AC in to connect the mains cord. Sub pre-out option is also there, so you can even connect that subwoofer in a wired mode. Aux in support is there. One USB port is available. Digital optical in support is there, and 3 HDMI ports are there. The first one is your EARC port, or basically HDMI out, that goes to your TV, and the other two are HDMI ins. Good thing is this soundbar does support 4K video pass through at 60 Hz, and Dolby Vision pass through is also there. But unfortunately, since these are HDMI 2.0 ports, they do not support 4K 120Hz pass through. Anyways, moving on, you also have an Ethernet LAN port available, reset port is there, and lastly, this one is your setup function. There's nothing much on the subwoofer. A single setup function button is there, followed by a status LED indicator just above that. So that was our complete look at the soundbar. Let me also quickly show you Sennheiser's Ambeo subwoofer as well. As I've told you, this is a complete wireless subwoofer, and this is also like quite massive in size. Easily weighs around 8.2 kilos, and crazy part is you can connect up to 4 wireless subwoofers to this soundbar. Now imagine the kind of experience you might get if you have 4 subwoofers placed in your living room. It's gonna be next level. Right now I don't have that many subwoofers. Each of them is like very expensive. We only have one for the demo. You can place this at a proper and convenient position, either at the left or right corner of your room near the TV, and that would be like the ideal position, guys. Right now if I do that, subwoofer won't fit in the frame. That is the reason I've actually placed it just beside the TV. Anyways, let me quickly tell you about the setup part. Setup was also very simple. You can either do it using the smart app on your phone, or even direct setup is also possible. So first thing is you'll need to simply connect the mains cord to the soundbar and simply connect like a HDMI cable. EARC support is there, right? Connect a cable from soundbar to the TV, and that's it. You're all set to go. But features will be a bit limited, guys. You can't access all of its smart features. For example, room calibration or maybe like Ambeo virtualization, all of these will be like limited. You cannot access them unless you set it up using your smartphone app. So that is the reason I would highly recommend you to install Sennheiser smart control app to access all of these features. And connecting the subwoofer is also a bit different. Now this is wireless subwoofer, right? There is no wire actually going from the subwoofer to the soundbar. It connects wirelessly. First of all, you'll need to plug in the subwoofer into your mains cord and press the setup button on the soundbar. It will automatically sync and connect, and that's it. Setup is done. Wait a second, I haven't told you about the driver setup and configuration, right? So Sennheiser's Ambeo Soundbar Plus has a total of 9 drivers on board. 7 drivers are 2-inch full range drivers, and the remaining 2 are 4 inches dual woofer drivers placed at the top side. So totally you're getting 9 drivers on this system, which can virtually produce 7.1.4 sort of speaker setup configuration using Sennheiser's Ambeo virtualization. We'll talk about all of that in this video. So total output this soundbar alone can produce is around 400 watts of RMS output, and pair that with the subwoofer. Subwoofer has single 8-inch large woofer driver, that too with a long range unit, and that itself can produce around like 350 watts of RMS output. So totally add up both of them, you'll get around like 750 watts of powerful 7.1.4 home theater system. This is like next level stuff I'm talking about, guys. And not to miss out, you're not limited to single subwoofer. You can add up to 4 subwoofers to the single soundbar. So before I say anything about the sound quality on the soundbar or subwoofer, right, first of all I'll play some video clips over here, either on YouTube, Netflix or OTT platforms. Just listen to these soundtracks, and after that we'll get back and talk about the audio quality and also sound demo. But these guys getting into laptop segment, now that looks pretty interesting, guys. So today they've actually launched 2 new series, Pro Series Y and Pro Series Z. You guys heard the audio demo, right? What do you think? Share your thoughts in the comment section down below. So before I actually share my experience and feedback, one thing I forgot to mention is this soundbar supports acoustic room calibration. It has like 4 far-field microphones on board, and it will automatically calibrate the sound profile depending on the environment and the kind of ambience that you're using it. So this is highly recommended to do, guys, because you'll get like best quality sound suitable for your room or maybe your environment. You can do that easily using Sennheiser Smart Control app only. It hardly takes around like 4 to 5 minutes, and that's it. You'll get like best possible results. I have watched like variety of content over here, especially like movies and TV shows on Netflix, Amazon Prime Video, and also regular music content on YouTube, right? And I was like completely blown away by the audio experience. No, I'm not exaggerating, guys. I have unboxed and reviewed variety of premium home theater systems and also soundbars, even up to like 1 lakh rupees, 1.5 lakh rupees also from top brands. But nothing comes close close to this. Sennheiser is not a new company, right? They're a well-known German brand, especially known for their in-ear monitors, headphones, and also microphones. I've got plenty of products at my place that I use on a regular basis. And coming from the similar background, these guys have made like excellent acoustically tuned soundbars. I was totally not expecting this. There was great amount of detail. The drivers on board were like hi-fi drivers, and you're actually getting like class D amplifiers, which are like very efficient and produce superb sound at minimum power consumption. And they were producing like excellent amount of detail. Vocal clarity was nice. All the dialogues were like clearly audible and understandable no matter what sort of content you're watching. Dynamic range was excellent, I would say, guys. Lots of times what happens is when you're watching movies, right, that time bomb blast or these sort of background sounds will be like much more highlighted and your vocals will be very less. That is not the case over here. Dynamic range is excellent. Plus they also have like a vocal enhancer feature. If you want to emphasize more on the dialogues, you can easily set that profile from Sennheiser's app. Apart from that, treble quality is also very good. Excellent amount of treble. It was producing silky smooth treble with minimum harshness. And coming to the bass was also good. Keeping the subwoofer aside, first let's strictly talk only about the soundbar. Here you're getting built-in 4-inch dual woofers inside. So bass was also pretty decent. If you haven't used this Ambeo subwoofer, right, you'll be like, okay, it's good only na. But once you connect this wireless Ambeo subwoofer to this thing, right, the whole experience just changes, guys. The kind of bass that you'll get on this 350 or 8-inch extra wireless woofer that you're attaching is totally mind-blowing. The kind of low frequency it was producing, right? Naturally, only soundbar's frequency response range is from 38 Hz to 20 kHz. But with that additional wireless subwoofer, you'll get low frequency range even up to like 26, 27 Hz also. So there's great amount of low frequency rumble, especially when you're watching movies with lots of gun firings, bomb blastings, or maybe like, you know, for example, take Jurassic Park movie or maybe like Mission Impossible, right? You will have great time watching those action scenes over here, guys. Totally room shaking bass is what I can say. Imagine the kind of power you can get from a separate 350 watt wireless subwoofer. It was awesome, I would say. I was like very happy and satisfied with the content. On the overall, as I've told you guys, excellent sound optimization. Sennheiser has definitely done a great job. And apart from that, if you talk about the sound stage, now since it's like a very large soundbar, all the drivers are placed uniformly and there's quite a bit of distance from the left to right end. So excellent sound stage as well. Compared to a regular soundbar, here you'll definitely feel much more cinematic experience when you're watching movies or TV shows. Plus Dolby ATMOS experience is also nice. I've told you, right, it's got like 7.1.4 upmixing technology on board using their very own Ambeo virtualization, and that was also very good. You might ask about the surround experience. Now the brand is calling it as 3D surround experience, and yes, it also has top firing driver units also, which will produce sound that will hit the ceiling and reflect to your ears and give you that virtual surround sound sort of effect. I mean, compared to a regular soundbar, there's a lot of difference over here. This is like a completely different league segment product. But since I have used like a lot of real 5.1 and real 7.1 systems with surround speakers as well, na, that sort of effect I was not getting over here, because see, the sound that you're getting from real satellite speakers is totally different. I really wish, you know, just like how the brand has made like a wireless subwoofer, if you guys can make like wireless satellite speakers also for that real 5.1 or 7.1 Dolby ATMOS effect, that would be really awesome at this price point, guys. Apart from that, smart control app also has plenty of features. I've told you, right, you're getting a special Ambeo virtualization mode that will give you much more immersive sort of effect when you're watching any sort of content on the TV. Plus you're also getting full EQ customization, vocal enhancer is also there, and just have a look at the app, you'll get like full details on the extra things. Well, that's it, our video on Sennheiser's Ambeo Soundbar Plus, one of the finest Dolby Atmos wireless soundbar and subwoofer combination I've reviewed in the recent times, guys. Plenty of smart features are also there, and best part is the sound. I mean, that virtual 7.1.4 experience was definitely next level and had a realistic 3D immersive effect. Plus, not to miss out, totally you're getting 750 watts of mad output level, right, which is like crazy for home purpose. Anyways, what do you people think? Share your thoughts in the comment section down below. If you talk about the pricing, the Ambeo Soundbar Plus costs around 1,19,990 rupees, and you'll have to buy the subwoofer separately, which again costs around 69,990 rupees. I'll leave links to that in the description box below. You can check it out there. So that's it. I hope you all enjoyed watching the video and got complete details on the product. Make sure to smash that like button and subscribe to my channel for more such awesome videos. And I'll see you all in my next one.